Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Greetings and thanks for ending your Monday on 2K Sports with some NBA hoops. Alongside Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Also joining us tonight is League Insider Shams Charania. Shams, we appreciate you being here for this one.
Always a pleasure, B.A. Thanks for having me drop by.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. We've got Thomas Bryant, Donovan Mitchell out there with James Harden. Then it's Evan Mobley, and it's Tyson in at the small forward position. One of those teams poised to capitalize.
Yeah, this is a team that's going to start year 2 under Coach Kenny Atkinson, and they've got the structure, they've got the pieces, and clearly the scar tissue the last couple of years, where they can get some motivation here and make a real run to the top in the Eastern Conference.
But you know, Cleveland is desperate to have a winner once again.
Yeah, and this team can finally be the ones to do it without LeBron James in the mix.
And recently, MP has let it be known that he's aiming to outdo all of his conference peers this season and secure his spot as an all-star starter.
Always special to be selected for an all-star game. And MP wants to be included in the celebration of the best in the league. You really have to excel to be selected. So I'll be keeping an eye on MP and his quest for all-star status this season.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
I found MP before the game to talk about all-star potential of the shooting guards in this game, and he said, I actually love watching this guy shoot, but today I've got 2 goals, slow him down and outshoot him myself. We have got a battle today at the 2-guard spot. Guys, back to you.
Yes, we do. Thanks a lot, Allie.
First personal foul. Team 4.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Cunningham outside, takes the 3, and Bryant pulls it down.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Here's MP. The Pistons clear it. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season. And with picks 2 and 3 in this year's draft, Shams, we saw the Spurs and the Sixers add to already crowded backcourt rotation.
The draft is really a talent grab, so you have to go for the best available. But we saw in the finals the value of having multiple guys who can play with the ball in their hands, spread the floor, do multiple things on the court, and the competitiveness is a big part of this. The ability to play both ends is a big part of this. So all of those traits increasingly important to win in today's NBA.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Cunningham against MP. Cunningham outside, driving to the basket, and Cunningham throws it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
MP, that one's good.
Getting it done from the in-between area, MP just taking what the defense gives them.
Outside Herter. And there's the lob, and stolen by Mobley. On the wing, MP. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's MP. Again, Cleveland scores.
And the D having issues slowing down their mid-range game.
There's Cunningham with a 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Well, his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
Cavaliers trail by 11, and it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part of why Adam Silver says the league is supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely not.
Herder passes to Thompson. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Cunningham. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
MP outside. Trying to screen on Cunningham. Here's MP. Shot from the low post is good. MP's got 14 points for the game.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Cunningham with the ball. He's got 17. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Back to you guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. The 3 is up, and that one's good. Harden for 3.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Can't hit that one. Oh, great D that time from MP. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion. What have you heard, my friend?
Well, B.A., I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
A big group substitution here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Duren. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Robinson, he's checked in for Thompson. Jenkins comes in for Herder. Cleveland also making some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Bryant. Tomlin comes in for Mobley. And it's Merrill in for Donovan Mitchell. Cunningham drives in.
Once Cunningham has a full head of steam, there is no stopping him.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. There's a screen. From 18 feet away, again Cleveland scores.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Cunningham against MP. He hits the back iron and sinks it. MP's got 18 points in the game.
9 for 10 here in the first quarter. He's on fire.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
To the middle. Here's Harden. Good. And the assist goes to MP. And it's now only a 1-point Pistons lead.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And here's Cunningham outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
We've got Green, Tobias Harris out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Duncan Robinson, and it's Jenkins in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Shams.
They both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. And trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at the entire body of work, and rings culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone and sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
MP against Robinson. Here's MP. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. MP's got 27.
And very few teams rely on mid-range jumpers nowadays. But that's been their preferred way of finding points.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And some changes here for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Herter comes in for Robinson. And Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star Game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now, so the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that.
MP no good. Pistons trail by 6. They double him with MP. Pass to Stewart. Down low. And Harris throws it down.
Well, if Tobias Harris sees a lane to the rim, he is going to exploit it.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Merrill. Here's MP. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 29 points for MP.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific group right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball. And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
MP outside. Pulls it from the top of the key. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game. Harris outside. Harris is doubled. Cunningham finds Herter. Detroit moving the ball around. And that one's good. Stewart.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Well, we know about three-pointers, but rim threats provide that counterbalance too, Shams.
No doubt. Protecting the rim, playing defense, and playing with verticality, that's very, very important. And we saw a lot of draft picks going to mobile, athletic big men, guys that can protect and punish the rim while also being able to move their feet. You need to have a defensive presence down low.
There's so much ground to cover defensively in the NBA now.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
MP against Cunningham. Inside, out to Harris. Cunningham outside, from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. And a foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
You can't get careless now, or this lead could disappear.
Holland, he's checked in for the Pistons. Cleveland also making some changes. Bryant, he's checked in for Wade. And it's Mobley in for Strus. Back to Cunningham. Cunningham, clear the deck.
Oh, let me tell you something. Cade Cunningham has gone from a rising star in this league to a bona fide star and putting up big numbers tonight.
Cleveland leading by 7. Here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And Mobley gets it to go.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And it's Cunningham missing.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis. Because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Yeah, good point. Bryant, the pass to MP. Right side, Harden. Back to MP. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Pass to Cunningham. Here's the three. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
MP outside. And another basket for Cleveland.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Cunningham against MP. Stolen by MP. All right, Joms, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you guys.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
MP, that one's good.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Back to Cunningham. Duren, the screen.
Yeah, that up fake got the defender to commit. Cunningham earning a trip to the line.
Detroit shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Merrill, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Cade Cunningham.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. 20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Oh, there's the alley. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
This has been that rare night where they got pretty much anything they wanted offensively.
And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Their bench doesn't look like a bench at all. It looks like they have 2 starting units.
And that means no rest for the defense. They're out there huffing it.
And moving on to some awards, these are the 2 players of the week in their respective conferences. The winner in the East, MP.
He couldn't be more deserving of this award, carrying a heavy load for his team, putting up monster stats.
He's a certified hooper, and he's Diesel approved, which is the highest honor.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue.
Here's making a change here. MP's checked in. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Now here's Duren. He's got 5. Cunningham outside. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, after spacing the floor for them in the first half, he's gone cold from out there.
On the court right now for Cleveland. We've got James Harden, Evan Mobley out there with MP. Then it's Thomas Bryant, and it's Mitchell in at the 2.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And Mitchell over to help. Cunningham outside. Detroit moving the ball around. Duren with the bucket.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. MP outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 9th assist of the game now.
I love the shot selection from him right now. He's not settling, and that's why he's shooting at a very high rate.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
That one falls. MP's got 48.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Left side Herder. The 3. He drops it from range.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, BA, on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control.
Cunningham passes to Herder. Off target from 3-point range.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
MP outside. Oh, a silky 3 from MP.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Pistons trail by 12. Outside Herder. With the step back. Here's Cunningham. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. From deep, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Last season, the Pistons winning a few playoff games for the first time since 2008, Tim.
Yeah, that's right. In the preceding 16 seasons, only 3 playoff appearances, and they were swept each time. This is a long time coming for Detroit. A team now that can not only make the postseason, but potentially make some noise.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Tobias Harris checked in for Holland. Jenkins comes in for Cade Cunningham. Jenkins. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the inside. Merrill, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Here's Herder. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
MP is doubled. And stolen by Herder. Pass to Jenkins. Back to Herder. From deep. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Herder's got 12 points in the game.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
And down it goes. 2 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Herder. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Here's MP. Again, Cleveland scores.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Here's MP. Again, Cleveland scores.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Harris outside. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Fires the 3, and it's good. He hits another one.
A 60-piece, oh my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible. And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers ahead, up 19. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Cunningham. Duncan Robinson is out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Isaiah Stewart, and it's Jenkins in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. From deep, Strus. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to Harris. And they double up Harris. And here's Cunningham outside. Strus grabs the miss.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
MP, the pass to Merrill. Back to MP. Pulls up. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Quick decision-making by MP. I love how confident he looked taking that shot.
Pass to Harris. Here's Jenkins. Let's go with a 3. The shot, no good. And here's MP. Another one falls. Amazing. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And here's Stewart. Can they get it? And Harris with the lay-in. 8 points for Tobias Harris.
Yeah, Harris has that big, strong frame, and he knows how to overpower even tight defense.
And Detroit making a change here. Hollins checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Tomlin. And Mitchell subbed in for Strus. Cleveland leading by 21. MP outside. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 6 in the quarter.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Cunningham against MP. Yep, that one goes. Cunningham's got 35.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
MP. And again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. From outside the arc. And it's Merrill who clears it away. And pushing it up, here's yet another bucket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Cunningham passes to Harris. Three-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. There's Cunningham with a three. On target from range. Cunningham's got 38 points.
Well, that's his first three of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
The drive by MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And some changes here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Tobias Harris. And Herter's subbed in for Robinson. Cleveland also making some changes. Tomlin comes in for Mitchell. And it's Schroeder in for Harden. Holland can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gotten all 7 of their shots to go. Impressive here in the 4th. Fades back. Again, Cleveland scores.
Looking for a little extra style points right there with the fadeaway.
Outside Herter. Here's Holland. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
And got it! Another basket!
That puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
He's surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961 and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Back to Cunningham. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Merrill passes to MP. Shoots from 14. Oh, connects again.
He is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record books.
And that score moves him into 2nd place for most points in a game.
And to think he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game we'll be talking about for decades.
There's a screen, and here's MP from outside. He buries it from 3.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Cunningham with the ball, now guarded by MP. Holland gets the bucket.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
1:44 left in the 4th quarter here. MP outside. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded. And
whoa! Oh, my goodness!
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Cavaliers.
They never gave up when they were down earlier. Forced their way back into this game. And look at them now.
And this one was all about desire. The perseverance of never doubting your teammates or the game plan. I mean, I love what they did here tonight.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them. But it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's gonna sleep well tonight.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Now Cunningham, 5 to shoot. There's Herter with the 3. It's rebounded by Wade. MP with it. Releases. Great look there, but off target.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Well, that happens sometime. Nothing is guaranteed in this league.
And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident.
Two main storylines tonight, MP. The win your team picked up and the show you put on. Can you talk about that?
It's important to pick up these wins early in the season, but we got our eyes set on April, May, and June. This is just like a dress rehearsal.
And as for your standout showing, hey, you know there's going to be buzz.
Hey, that's just what I do. I want the fans to have fun when they come and watch our team. So if you like having fun, vote MP for this year's All-Star team.
Brian, back to you.
Thanks, Dom. Yeah.
Good game, MP.